Guys, it's Sheila from Mont Belvieu Tx. I am in the middle of cooking dinner, and I thought I would do a quick cook with me. I'm not sure how much of this I'll get to show you, but we're going to try to show you all of it. I am in the process of browning up some ground beef. What I am making is beef enchilada stuffed shells, and then I'm going to serve it with some pinto beans and some yellow rice. But I really just want to show you the stuffed shell part because it is it's something easy to do for Taco Tuesday if you happen to do that, or just another Tex-Mex meal in your menu that your family will love. Maybe some of you have family members who do not like tacos themselves, which to me sounds crazy because we all love them, but again, you know, it's not for everybody. But this is the pasta dish, so all I'm doing is browning this ground beef. I will be back in just a minute when I show you the rest. Okay, our water for our pasta is still going. I'm going to cook these probably almost al dente, but not really, because we're going to stuff them and you're going to bake them. So I'm just waiting for my water to boil to cook those. But the meat is browned, and we are going to add all the other things to it so that our filling is ready. So I'm going to add a 10-ounce can of diced tomatoes, green chilies. I happen to like this brand, as well as Rotel. I'm going to add, yes I did fire roasted, awesome. A 7-ounce can of chopped green chilies. You'll see a lot of the same ingredients when I did the cheesy taco rice. I'm going to do a can of cream and mushroom soup. You can make your own. I don't do that. If you happen to have an aversion to this kind, you could probably use cream of chicken and it would be just fine. And I'm going to use a pack of taco seasoning. And all I'm really going to do, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to add a little bit of water. Let's stir this up. No, I think it'll be fine. I'm actually going to turn the heat off because, like I said, we're just going to stuff the shells with this. That smells amazing. Sounds a little goopy, but it smells pretty good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is let this sit until my pasta's done, and then I'll come. Really quick, you can see that I dumped about a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup of shredded cheese into the mixture, and I also shredded about 8 ounces of shredded cheese. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to sprinkle that on top. I'm also going to fix to chop some green onions to go on top as well. I put just a smidge of enchilada sauce at the bottom of a casserole dish, and I will be back as I'm stuffing these. I just wanted to get this mixed in so that the cheese would melt, but I didn't want you guys to see that I missed it. To cook and drain these, you've got to move quick. And what I do is I take tongs very gently and I lay them on a towel. Because you want to stuff these, so you kind of want to be gentle, but you don't want them to get stuck together. I do lasagna with these noodles now, because I don't know about you, but I just don't like regular lasagna noodles. They are the worst sometimes to work with. Now, I cooked these for about 10 minutes. That is what my directions said. They are not done. You would not want to eat these at 10 minutes. But because most people stuff these with something or another, that is the cooking directions on them, and it actually is perfect. So I'm going to finish pulling these out, and I'm going to start stuffing them, and I'll show you as I do that, okay? It's time to stuff. Now it's time to stuff, so I'm going to let you watch me stuff a few, and I'm going to I wanted to have you on the other counter because it's easy, but I cannot move these without messing them up. So what I'm going to do is take a spoonful of our meat mixture and put it inside there, and I'm going to put them in the casserole dish. So I'm going to do a few of those for you, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I put it when I have it ready for the oven. The great thing about these is, see that shell that's split? Guess what? It's pretty forgiving, so it's okay. And as you see, I do stuff them. It is about a tablespoon, you know, a soup spoon. Worth of filling. You could squeeze in a little bit more. I just fill these until all my meat mixture is gone. Usually the pan is full. I might have a few of these noodles left, and if I do, I just throw them away. I'm not very frugal when it comes to that, because honestly, the box of shells cost you a little over $1. I mean, this is a pretty economical meal. Definitely cheaper than going out for Mexican food. Even adding in your rice and your beans. Now, mind you, I think I've told you guys before, when I make pinto beans, I like to make a big batch, and then I just freeze what's left, and I pull them out for meals like this. I'm going to continue to stuff these, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you see, they are fully stuffed. I probably threw about 8 or so noodles away. It actually took, the filling filled more noodles in it than I thought it was going to. So now I'm going to pour the rest of this enchilada sauce over the top of it. Kind of where every noodle gets a little bit of it, but I think I have enough to cover the top. Perfect. Then I'm going to spread this shredded cheese all on top. Holton was nice enough to cut up the green onions, so I'm going to let him sprinkle those on top after I get the rest of the cheese on. Charles gets to help me in the kitchen later this week.
You know it.
Hey, you know what? One of y'all can help with chicken and dumplings. Maybe I'll teach you both. Holton's done the dumplings before. He knows how to do those. Okay, Papa. You do too? You did them too?
We all used to do it at the old house.
Oh, you did? Well, I promise y'all chicken and dumplings. Nice. Good job, Bubba. Just kind of spread it all across.
Oops.
Whoa! Sorry, guys. Hope I didn't make you seasick there. Hey, Bub, some of these big ones.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. You know what? Go ahead and take the really big ones like this out because I can't spread them.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah. I mean, I can't break them and they're kind of weird, so. Some people would probably put cilantro on top. We are not great big cilantro fans. We only like it in dip. And sometimes on top of tacos. But that is it. What I'm going to do is cover this and slide it into my oven and set my oven to cook on its own so that I can walk away from this. I'm going to pause this and I'm going to come right back. Alright, this is a quick tip for you because I don't know if your stove is like mine or not, but I can set it to turn on itself and start cooking, so it's perfect whenever I have to pick up kids from practice or we're at the middle of a game and I want to have a hot dinner when we come home. So all I'm going to do is hit the start time, which on this I'm probably going to do I'm going to set it for 5:45. Which really is just less than an hour away, but I don't have to think about it anymore. And I'm going to go to bake. I'm going to go to 375, which is what you're going to cook this on. And I covered it with foil before I put it in the oven. I'm going to hit start. It will start on time for me, and I know to pull it out, cook it for about 45 minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, and that's what it looks like to finish. Thanks for stopping by.